Innovations, how are we doing, everybody? First off, thank you for staying connected with Algonquin on week 1. Thank you for staying home and staying healthy. Bigger thank you to anyone you know that's on the front lines and essential, whatever they're doing to help us out. Big thanks to them if any of your family members are involved in that, so can't thank them enough. We get the privilege of staying home. I'm going to talk about weeks 2 and 3. First off, week 1, thank you for working on sharing your passions there for what you could do to start your journey. And so it was great reading those blogs. I'll comment on those blogs too. I think this week I'll spend some time doing that. I did read them over, but I want to make some comments too. I'm looking at our schedule for weeks 2 and 3 actually. So this video is going to take us for the next 2 weeks. I want us to get back. Well, I want you to get back on your project and think about what you were doing. You have a little selfie you took of your the last 2-week plan you had. Now I know that was back on 3rd term, but you could refer to that on what you maybe did or maybe what you want to do. I just want to see that you can put in some effort to get back on track with your project and do 2 things for your project. 1 thing this week and 1 thing the next week, the old April break week. So if you're looking at this video here, you see the agenda. What are 2 things you want to accomplish in the next 2 weeks and how you accomplish them? And what would that evidence be, right? So I included what the evidence looks like again. At the end of the 2 weeks, you'll submit a blog post. You include pictures of what you did, evidence of what you did, etc. So that's how you'll communicate that to me. That won't be published yet. But what you can do is go right to the bottom of that screen here. It says submit the Google form. So you'll submit what 2 things you're going to do and what that evidence will look like on that Google form, and I'll check that over. Think about where you're at with your project, what you can do from home, and what you can do from the internet maybe, and TV. So you may have to change your project around a little bit, or find a way to make it work now that you're home. So keep it simple. I want you to have fun with that and stay, interested in what you said you wanted to do. And you've got plenty of time now, obviously. So just 2 things. Submit that Google form at the bottom. It's down there. And I'll look that over and then work on those things for the next 2 weeks. And at the end of the 2 weeks, I'll publish the assessment there so you can submit your blog post with what you did. Pictures would be great. And any other evidence, okay? Stay home and stay healthy, everybody. Take care, T-Hawks.